Hi, my name's Antonio and I'm 22 years old. I came to this country in 1993. The buildings have changed because they're more modern, they're more new and they're more stylish, so they look a lot more better.
Some buildings, when I was about 3, they were more Victorian and old, but now near the clock tower and on Market Road there's new flats, there's more flats around.
It was a dramatic change, approximately I'd say about 6 or 7 years ago. Before then everything looked the same and stayed the same. York Way always looked the same. Now on York Way they've built the new station and all these new high-rise buildings have gone up for social housing and private housing. York Way was just a dead straight road with brick walls either side, no houses, just a dead straight road straight down to King's Cross.
The fashion today is t-shirt and jeans, tight jeans, and also my favourite fashion is things that show my personality.
Belly tops, extensions, short skirts, high heels, makeup, hairbands, earrings, Mohicans, hair clips, tattoos, and that's it.
Fashion, trackies, jeans, but some people think that jeans should go halfway down the waist. Big bulky necklaces, bright facial makeup or things like that.
I try things more now, I never used to. Years and years ago there wasn't Indian takeaways and I live on them now.
On Sundays I always have a nice big roast. I have sausage and mash and the peas are mushed into the mash, which I always really enjoy. Chicken nuggets, McDonald's, Burger King, it's very rarely, but we do sometimes have it, Chinese and fish and chips, really.
Now, deep down is the same, but I've changed a lot of things because we never really had fast food in our country there. Now, yes, pizza, chips, and McDonald's.
Sushi, fish, what else do I eat? Chips, burgers.
I usually eat like lot of trashy food like chocolates, crisps, but now I'd rather have like a pasta, spaghetti carbonara to be more specific.
I put my food in the freezer in the freeze.
My mum stores my food in the freezer, the fridge, and the cupboard.
We store foods in the cupboard. Sometimes we leave them in the microwave if we're waiting for somebody to get home, so they don't get too cold.
I get my food from the supermarket, or sometimes I get a takeaway.
Morrison's and Iceland's and Marks's and Sainsbury's, all the big supermarkets.
I've had 2 different jobs. Like I said, I worked as a sales assistant in Marks Spencer's and I also worked in properties.
I work in a primary school with children. I'm a teaching assistant.
It's always been office work, office-based, publishing, banking mainly, and went back to publishing, which is the newspapers.
My chores, I do polishing the tables and whatever else, and I also do making the bed. They're my 2 main jobs.
Usually I would go out with my friends, or I'd play computer games, I'd watch a DVD, I'd listen to music, just normal stuff really.
Socialising with friends in the pub, and I go to the theatre as often as I can.
Watch TV, dance around, and sometimes Xbox.
For entertainment, I sometimes just stay at home and just watch TV. But we can go to the cinema sometimes and we watch different movies. We can also go to the circus. I love going to the circus.
My favourite game is Kissy Chase.
FIFA was my favourite game because it was creative, it was challenging.
Sticky Toffee.
I love to play bulldog. I really enjoy playing basketball,
capture the flag and sometimes paintball.
Chop my money, chop my money. I don't care, I don't care. I like gospel music and African music.
Garage. It's changed quite a bit from rock to garage.
I like really listen to rap music, hip hop music.
Rock, hip hop, and sometimes classic.
Nowadays it's much easier. I listen to music in the internet, by when go in a computer and listen, put in YouTube and listen to music, or I can put a tape or CD in a DVD player.
I have a phone, my iPhone, CD in my car.
Normally on the music stations on the telly, because I don't get an opportunity otherwise. I do have CDs.
My main transport is car.
I use bus, train, and the car.
A bus or train? Bus, car, train, and walking.